Hello. Just ended that or started another video about our financial system, and this is pretty much just pretty much the talking about just multinational conglomerates. These are corporations in general. Okay. We don't. In all honesty, I haven't looked at the definition of corporations according to the Securities Act, as well as other government legislation that pretty much defines how much the rights of businesses that are this large in general. But yes, Warren Buffett. Everybody knows Warren Buffett. Berkshire Hathaway. Wow. This guy's got a lot of money. Okay, so much. Let's think like a white collar criminal. Okay, this is a bold statement, but unfortunately I cannot. It's true. Okay, white collar, lots of money, lots and lots of money. So much. So much he's pretty much the richest man in the world. One of them, one of the many. So pretty much he has assets, or just in cash in general. That's I mean, because when you look on Forbes, you Google all this stuff, these fun facts and stuff like that. You have to know what they're talking about. And honestly, I have little. I'm not a economist, financial advisor, or anything like that. From what little bit I know about investing in the stock market, from what my dad taught me and what I've learned about this stuff, is that he has some around what is it? It doesn't matter. It's a lot. $60 billion, somewhere around $60 billion in cash. That's cash. You go to the bank, you look at your bank account, it's like, wow, I got $60 billion. That's $60 billion. That's a huge payday. That's a lot. And the thing about it is, if you are that rich, it's just like, okay. So if you were that rich, I started asking questions like, if you're that rich, why would you even care, about being the richest person in the world? And so seriously, these are wise people. He's 70, 80 years old. He's wise. Okay, so why would you even care? It's just a title. Okay, it's just a title. I was like, oh, I'm the richest person in the world. Ooh. Okay, so what does it do? You have to pay taxes. The more money people find out, that you have, the more money you have to give up. So it pays not to be the richest person in the world. It's just I made that reference to China and huge military and stuff like that. The people with a lot of money, it's just a dick measuring contest, man. And people got smartened up and figured that out. And I did too. So yeah. He has that $60 trillion or $60 billion, no trillion, $60 billion, okay, somewhere around there, and that's just money in cash that we know of, okay, and we know that a lot of these big corporate bigwigs, why would you even keep money in the United States when they know they tax it, like crazy? Well, not the corporations. Hell no, they don't tax the corporations. They do, but you can just pretty much send it to a place that doesn't even know about or even care about taxation and stuff like that. And that's what they do. So it's a so Berkshire Hathaway is a multinational conglomerate. I looked at the what are they called, the annually reports and stuff like that. It's required by law that you report your profits and stuff like that. And the thing about it is, it's so weird with a conglomerate like that. It's so weird. It's so pretty much the price of the Class A stock is somewhere around $200,000 per one share. Okay, and for those so for the Class A stocks, he has somewhere around $160 trillion worth of those Class A stocks, and he has pretty much an equal amount of the Class B stocks, which are less which are pretty much worth less money than the Class A, about 150,000th of the price of a Class A stock. So which is somewhere around so pretty much take 200,000 and divide it by 150 or 1,500. Okay, so that's how much class that's the value of a Class B stock, and he has an equivalent value of those Class B stocks. So he has pretty much the value of Berkshire Hathaway is about 3.3 somewhere around 330 $330 billion. $330 billion is the value of Berkshire Hathaway. And to be CEO, you have to have somewhere around, I mean, you sit on a board, okay? So to sit on a board, you have to have, the most, and to be CEO, you have to have the most shares there. So you don't necessarily have to have, over 50, percent of the shares. You can just have somewhere around, 20%, just to have the most amount of shares there. And you can be whatever. I mean you can control the company. But I think he has a little bit more than 20%. People know this, and you can Google it yourself. How many shares of Berkshire Hathaway does Buffett own? Okay. So if it's around 20%, that's that's good. That's a lot of money. How much would it be? Yeah, a woman. That'd be accurate. That'd be very, very close to the amount of money that he has. Okay, yeah. Forgive me. It's very close to the amount of money that he has. Okay, somewhere around $60 billion, somewhat. A little inaccurate. But I was also looking at the figures there. He also pretty much part of his company is that he you have to show where the money transactions, or especially big ones, we're talking billions of dollars he's pretty much shuttling in and out of his businesses, which are unbelievable number of them. So pretty much it's pretty much a hedge fund, he okay. So pretty much one of the businesses that he pretty much he puts money into is the Heinz Holding Corporation. You'll heard about Heinz, Heinz ketchup, stuff like that. Secretary of State, John Kerry, the ambassador to Japan, former ambassador to Japan, now Secretary of State, handles, foreign affairs, foreign, stuff like that, foreign, trade and stuff like that. He handles that. Just a coincidence, good. He's contributing money to his wife's company. Just very strange. We'll get to that later. But yes, Warren Buffett. I mean, if you were the richest person in the world, you would not have to show that you're the richest person in the world because you can shuttle stuff to different countries and have have them hold on to the lots of your income, lots of your wealth, and not have to prove it. You know. I mean that's it's what I would do. I mean, and yeah. So and also yeah. There's other things I want to talk about, but yeah, I'll save it for another video. This one got a little off track, but I'll talk more about it.